Oh yeah, I could kill the crab. I was playing Ni no Kuni, but I don't know. I think it's okay. It's a little slow, and I'm at a point where I'm like, the battle system is it's so hard to remember what to do after you haven't played it in a while, and that's what makes it tough. And so like the story's interesting, but I didn't really enjoy the game that much. Yeah, you want that. Gao is going to be awesome. And I'm probably going to... Yeah, I need the... I'll sell the mail. Not Popful mail, ha ha ha. No, I'm going to sell the silver mail, and I'll be back. To get the... I'll grind out the rest of the money for... This is going to be a kind of a boring episode. After the high that was us beating the lobster, the clobster. Now we just have to wash mail, slice a bunch of eels, in a vain hope of getting money. Ow. I hate that too, when you just get hit in the water, you just go all the way down like an idiot. Man, the eels still do about 35 damage to you when you're... Yay! I like being next to the healing spot. And yeah, I'm very excited for P5. I mean, I don't know what to make of it right now, but I'm pretty sure they'll do a pretty good job. And if it's as good as P4, then they're in great shape. P4 is my favorite of the Persona games. Even though a lot of people complain that it's not as dark as the previous ones, but whatever. I think even from a gameplay standpoint as well. I haven't really played Arena that much. I don't know why. Just not really interested. Or I'm not really excited to play it. I guess Mitsu and Akihiko being cooked. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen. Actually, I'm curious, like, whether People 5 will tie into any previous game, or if it's gonna kind of be its own standalone thing, like P1 and P3. I wonder if this designer is gonna be Soejima. P4 has the happiest endings of SMT Pro tags. Oh, okay, wow, that was quick. I have gals. I have enough to buy gals from now. Such happy music for an underwater shop. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna buy the gold band, and yeah, we're set, man. Ugh, the witch. I mean, I know the gold band is the best thing you can get. I like the characters in P3, but I like the story in P4. For me, I like the characters in P3 too, but I relate better to the characters in P4. I mean, but that's just the way it is, right? It's kind of hard to I can't really relate to any character in P3 as well as I could to P4. Like, P4's cast reminds me of people I've met over my life. While P3 is like, well, Junpei is probably like the most relatable character, right? Because he's the one that's most closest to like a normal person. I mean, but that's just the way it is. Okay, so do I have enough to buy an elixir? No, but screw. So screw. I will not need. The elixir's not that important. The elixir is like an instant Phoenix down, an instant revive, but you die so much in this game, I feel like it's not even worth it. It's just better to just heal yourself. I don't need the amulet, but I'm good. Right, we're actually done with grinding. I did it in what, 5 minutes? Everyone in P4 is too normal. In my opinion, I guess. I mean, like, it's always subjective by person to person, right? But I mean, like, for me, like, I relate to, it's just, like, the way it is, like, with the kind of people I grew up with. I was kind of far away from, well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. I don't believe in an objectively better cast, like, or something ridiculously bigoted. Alright, let's move 2 screens over. And like, yeah, the past sucked, but I don't know, it's just like, I guess your dad dying in a freak science accident. It's just so, I don't know. But anyway, regardless of their past, they're still very likable characters. I guess a lot of people give Ken flack, but keep in mind, he's a kid. He doesn't know any better. He's mature for his age, but he's still a kid. He's a poor, misguided kid, torn by sadness and anger, and like there's not a whole lot. Like, of course he can't control himself. He's not an adult. He doesn't know any better. I was like, leave him alone. He's only 12 years old. Of course he's gonna do dumb things. Okay. Ooh, this looks promising. Oh. Oh, I'm out. Sweet. Oh, I'm gonna say... Ow. Okay. Oh, perfect. What? I saved in front of this, so...
I knew I should have stayed in bed.
Well, they have functional. I don't have siblings, or I mean, like, that's fair. I'm talking about from my own perspective, and it's loving parents. Do the P4 kids even talk to their parents? Like, that's the one thing about Persona, is that the parents, for P3 the parents were a lot more involved, but in this case, in P4 is like, we don't really care about their parents at all. Oops. Huh. Oh my god. Did they just screw me over? Maybe I should load from town. Oh, Kanji's grandma loves him. Shio's scared of loving parents now. Oh, his mom, yeah, that's right. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself. Ignore that guy. Ah. I can't believe I got hit by that crap. I mean, let me see how much further I can go. Okay, I'll make sure not to save. Looks like I have to sacrifice my life to do it. Anyway. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, it's the other side. I'm gonna load. So you don't actually have to do anything there. Okay, let's just go in this hole. I don't need the apple. Oh, you can walk. What? You can walk. Okay. Yeah, Mitsu becomes. Oh yeah, he becomes an orphan. Kari hates her mom. Yeah, no kidding. I can't blame her. It's okay. I mean, I certainly can relate to dysfunctional parents, so it's not entirely out of the realm of my possibility. Okay, so where's this go? Ah, there's so much mazes. Oh, okay, I'm back here. Wait, was this the entrance? No, it was not the entrance, right? No. This is a new area. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, it's Slick.
Slick? And Glug? What in the world are you doing here?
Well, since you never came back, I had to wait for these penguins to come along and rescue me, which, by the way, was quite humiliating.
Too bad.
Then I ran into Glug here, who talked me into falling into this gigantic goosebump generator disguised as a castle.
Goosebumps?
Say, do you want to come with us? We're going to see my latest creation in action.
Okay.
Latest creation? What are you talking about? Well, you see, I was asked a while ago by a very wise man to create a golem of pure mithril. He wanted it so that a very strong spirit could inhabit it, to fight against the Overlord.
Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever heard? Glug's name will go down in history.
Wait a minute, something's fishy
Well,
about
what
this
if he's
whole
not fighting for
thing.
the Overlord?
You're crazy if you think the Underlord would allow you to bring a mithril golem into his own castle. How did you get chosen to do this in the first place?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's because of my reputation as a great craftsman.
Well,
The fact that I recovered enough mithril to make it didn't hurt either. But I really think that Mr. Muttonhead just liked me.
Muttonhead.
He's really a nice person.
Muttonhead? He's the one who broke the Black Seal, Pea-Brain.
Oh.
Huh? Well, then the golem I made is...
Oh.
Right. Going to be used by the Overlord himself.
No.
You discovered my plan a little too late, my dim-witted friends!
Fair enough.
Where are you? Show yourself.
Oh no. Not yet! The fun is about to begin! Soon the
Oh,
Overlord
no.
will descend
That's what
into
you
the
said.
mithril golem's body, and the whole world will be mine!
Wait, wouldn't it be the Overlord's and not yours?
Oh no! What are we gonna do? Let's get out of here!
Yeah, we'll be seeing you. Good luck.
Okay, guys, that actually is a sensible course of action.
Great. Sure, go ahead and leave when you're needed the most.
I suppose.
Twinkies.
I'm not sure they can really help us. Nail. Yes, I won't say. I find half the P4 cast really immature, which bugs me. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, they are. Think about how old Rise is, and think about, yeah. Oh, anyway, I've talked about this ad nauseam. I know plenty of immature people. But that's just the way it is. Naoto and Yukiko. Yukiko being mature? I don't know. I don't even understand Twinkies either. MSN chatter. And oh, the funny thing is like when P3 took place, my MSN chatter was the same age as Yukari and Junpei. That was pretty cool.